Hello, my first graders. You'll notice I'm sitting in a different area today. I've been so comfortable in my armchair, and I've got a sherbet on my lap. So I can't really go anywhere, but this is the video for your Unit 6. Oh, she left me. Unit 6 post-assessment, and there's a couple of activities in here too to help you review. So what I recommend doing is turn the page. Let's look at the second page and the last page, and you're going to do a bunch of scavenger hunts, okay? And these were super fun. When I saw these, oh yeah, we had cupcakes with rings in it. So on the first scavenger hunt, you're going to look all around. You're going to find things. This one is about weight, okay? This one, you're going to try and find things that are lighter than an apple. So maybe you have an apple that you can hold in one hand. You're going to find things that weigh less or that are lighter than an apple, and things that are heavier or weigh more than an apple. Find 5 things and write down what they are, okay? The next one has to do with height, okay? So find a tissue box. Now, some of you might have, and mine is not within grabbing distance. Some of you might have the ones that look like a cube. That's okay. Some of you might have the flatter ones that look like a rectangular prism. That's okay. Whatever tissue box you happen to have, don't worry about what the picture is, okay? Whatever tissue box you guys happen to have at home is just fine. And this column, you're going to find things that are taller than your tissue box and write them down. And in this column, you're going to find things that are shorter than your tissue box and write them down, okay? Flip side, now this one is looking at length, okay? You know that pencil that you've been using this whole time to write down the items that you find to compare? That's what you're going to use. Find things that are longer than a pencil and things that are shorter than a pencil, okay? Now, if you don't think that you'll remember all those directions, then rewind a little bit and pause the video. Excuse me, the video. I hope I'm not getting hiccups again. And do each of the scavenger hunts. When you're done with all the scavenger hunts, come back and sit down, hit play, and then I will read the directions to the post-assessment questions. There are 8, so it is front and back, okay? And you will need a pencil, an eraser, and you might want a crayon or 2, okay? So if you need to, pause here, come back, hit play when you're ready, okay? Are you ready? I hope so. All right, so first question, question number 1. Write 1 to 3 to order the crayons from longest to shortest. Longest will be number 1, shortest will be number 3, okay? Pause if you need to. Don't forget, you can pause in between each question if you need some extra time to finish it, okay? That's okay. All right, number 2, write 1 to 3 to order from shortest to tallest. So the shortest building will be number 1. The tallest building will be number 3, okay? Question number 3, read and solve. Anne's marker is shorter than Scott's marker. Kim's marker is the shortest. Label the markers. Ooh. Number 4, how much longer is the top paintbrush than the bottom paintbrush? What's the difference? What kind of math equation do we make when we want the difference? That's your only hint. Okay, number 5, circle the picture or pictures that show how to correctly measure an object. Okay. All right. Number 6, measure the object. This is where you'll probably want your crayon to put a little line through, however many, find the end of the fork. Use your crayon for that. And then write how many cubes long it is. All right, number 7 and 8 are both right here. Predict if the bone will be longer than, shorter than, or equal to 5 cubes. Then use cubes to measure the length of the bone. Now, this is where we've been making adjustments this whole unit. If you've been using Cheerios, then predict or guess how many Cheerios long the bone is. If you've been using paper clips, then predict how many paper clips. If you're using goldfish crackers, predict how many goldfish crackers. Okay, whatever item or items, pick one item that you have been using this week to measure. Okay, so wherever it says cubes in your directions, put the item that you've been using. Okay, so say you've been using Cheerios, then the directions for you would be predicted the bone will be longer than, shorter than, or equal to 5 Cheerios. Okay, does that make sense? Then use Cheerios to measure the length of the bone. Okay, does that make sense? But you don't have to go and get Cheerios to do it. Whatever you have been using. Okay. Okay. Now I predict that the bone A is longer than 5 goldfish, if you're using goldfish. B is shorter than 5 goldfish, or C is the same length as 5 goldfish, or paper clips, or M&Ms, whatever it is that you've been using. Okay. All right. And then you're going to measure and write how many of whichever item it is you've been using the bone actually is. So have your grown-up write over here, or if you can, you totally can. You don't need a grown-up to write Cheerios. Copy it off of the box. You can do it. Write somewhere, or you can write on the bone I used whatever you used. Okay? So somewhere on here, make note of what it is you used to measure that bone. Okay? Sound good? All right. You will do amazing because you are amazing. Have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful, fun-filled weekend, and I'll see you later.